Hei, tervetuloa. Welcome to this matchday management press conference. From our team we have our head coach, Mr. Markku Kanerva, and our two players, team vice captains Rasmus Schüller and Joel Pohjanpalo. We will start this one in English, so the first part will be all English, so questions in English, and then everybody will give their answers. And after that, when there's no more questions, then we change it for a while to Finnish. So that's the structure. And I think that we have a microphone somewhere. Yeah. So about the preparations, Mr. Kanerva.
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. About the preparations, it has been a short one compared with event in September and matches then. We have had chances to train only a couple of times, but it's the same team for both teams. Otherwise, it looks good. Players seems to be very motivated. Important game ahead, that's for sure. And yeah, we are of course disappointed after 2 losses in September, but it's very nice to play in front of the home crowd. And I wish and know that we're going to get great support from our fans. But yeah, interesting game ahead. And of course, we're looking forward to win the game.
Rasmus, Ireland, as opponent.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game tomorrow. Ireland is a quality opponent. Good in duels, good in many things. So we have to be sharp to get a result. We have a lot of respect for the team, but at the same time we know that we have a good chance to get the 3 points, especially in front of our fans. We'll have to try to use the home field advantage.
Joel.
Yeah, what to add? Yeah, obviously both teams we are come with 2 defeats in the first 2 games, and we all know it's an important game for us, and especially when we are playing at home, only 3 points will be satisfying us.
Thank you. Then questions, please raise your hand from here.
Hi, can I ask the coach if you noticed any difference between Ireland under Heimir Hallgrímsson compared to the Ireland of before?
If I understood right, you asked if I see any difference between the Ireland we met before and this team, or was it?
Had 2 games, Heimir Hallgrímsson, is there any changes?
Yeah. Not particularly. Of course, it's maybe in Irish DNA that they are hard workers, fight very much, and as Rasmus said, very strong endurance, physical team, and eager to put a lot of pressure to opponents, and very dangerous in set pieces.
Yes, please.
For the coach as well. Obviously, both teams have had 2 defeats to start off with. Is this a game you have to win to try and avoid relegation?
Yeah, it's the same thing for both teams, and yeah, of course we play in front of a home crowd, so they expect that we win this game. It's not going to be easy, that's for sure, because Ireland is a quality team, a tough one, and I think Ireland thinks the same way, that to be able to stay in League B or even have a chance to qualify to League A, they have to get points, 3 points, yeah. But as I said, it's going to be very tight, even game, and there are probably more margins which can play a huge role.
When you say it's going to be tight, but Ireland's away record is very poor, like, can you take the game to Ireland and be aggressive, or do you have to be a bit more careful if it is going to be a tight game?
Yeah, we can only predict how Ireland will approach the game, if they are going to put a lot of pressure to us, or maybe defend a little bit in a lower block. It's hard to say that, but yeah, the record they had yeah, it doesn't matter actually. It's a single game and totally different. And of course, we have quite nice results against Ireland in Nations League. Last time we met them, we won both games 1-0, but that's history. Nothing to do with tomorrow's game.
Yes, please.
I could ask the coach as well. Has having England in this group, has that made it a more difficult campaign? Because the other three teams would probably be quite close together, whereas England are probably at a slightly higher level.
Yeah, I think we are in a very tough group with quality teams. Of course, England have shown their quality. And now, if we think about the situation when we started the Nations League, it was like you said, three quite even teams, Ireland, Greece, and we. And yeah, probably England will win this group, but there'll be a lot of fights who will get the second and third place. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Can I ask you all, you said only 3 points will suffice. Can you explain why that is? Is that because you're the home team, or is it because Ireland are on a losing team and you need to get points against them?
No, of course, when we are playing at home, we want to take the 3 points. Obviously, if you're a player and you go to the pitch, you always want to win, and obviously that's the main goal for the game.
You played the last time. Can I just ask your thoughts on that Irish team? 2-1, 1-0 wins for you. That comparison between that Irish team and this team?
Yeah, obviously it's a long time ago, and the team has changed for us and for them. So there's no reason to look back how they played that time, because as you said, they are different teams, and obviously there's always the same DNA with Irish teams when you're playing against them, and they are very good with duels. They're good in set pieces, and they're always very hard working and always working for the team. So maybe the DNA is behind there, but of course there's no reason to look back. We need to look at this team who has played the last games and prepare with them.
So just one question for the coach. Coach, just when you lose 2 games in September, how do you see your team react? Do you see the confidence dropping? Are you concerned about that? Is it similar to the Ireland team that they need to just be more confident, play?
Yeah, of course, we had 2 toughest away games in September, and we have been in this kind of situation before, and the team has shown its mental strength by bouncing back very quickly. And I think that we still have the self-confidence, but that's not enough. We have to play better, simple as that.
Can I just ask the coach about the crowd tomorrow? You mentioned about having them on your side. It seems the stadium might be half full, slightly less than half full. Why do you think that is, and how disappointing is it that you won't have a full stadium?
Maybe it's because the late kick-off time and probably the weather, and then we meet England, and of course our fans and Finnish people want to see those world stars, of course. But if you look at the squad, Ireland has a lot of quality players playing in Premier League and in Scotland and in championships. So, yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed that we can't get 30,000 or full stadium. But of course, we didn't start the campaign so well. Maybe that can affect a little bit as well.
Can I just ask you about some of those Irish players that you mentioned who could be a threat? Who do you think the main talents are? Who are the main threats in this Irish squad?
There's a lot of grief. Think about the centre backs, for instance. Many of those guys played in Premier League, and of course there are a lot of attacking power as well and options to use those guys. But they defend pretty well as a team, and as I mentioned earlier, they are very strong mentally and in duels and in set pieces. So we have to be aware of those attacking threats, and sometimes they play quite simply in a way, straightforward, but of course the quality to play possession game as well. So yeah, but we have made a game plan to beat them, so hopefully it will work.
Can I just ask you about Heimar Hallgrimsson and matches you've played against him previously? He didn't have too much memory, or maybe didn't want to. The last time he was here with Iceland, what are your memories of those games for 2018?
Against Ireland.
Against Iceland.
Iceland, yeah.
There.
Yeah, Humphries was, yeah. Of course, nice memories in a way, but yeah, now it's about Ireland, and we are focused on that. Yeah.
More questions from your side? Okay, but then we change the language for a little bit. I hope that you can understand some Finnish, but maybe not so. But anyway, okei, otetaan muutama kysymys suomeksi sitten tässä näin. Eli tuleeko kysymyksiä jollekin triosta? Kättä pystyyn täältä edestä.
Rive Kanervalle laitinmaisesta herrasta on ollut paljon puhetta julkisuudessa, eli Joel Pohjanpalon roolista maajoukkueessa. Minkälaista roolia olet Jollelle huomiselle suunnitellut?
Kaikille joukkueeseen valitulle pelaajille on suunniteltu tiettyä roolia. Ja siellä on 11 vaan, jotka voi aloittaa, ja sitten totta kai vaihdosta voi tulla sisään. Ja no nyt se vähän kalastettu, onko jollain avauksessa huomenna. Ehkä voi. Mutta kyllä siis Jolle on hyvässä vireessä, ihan kuin Benjamin Chelmankin ja Teemu Pukki tietenkin ollut vähän vaivoja tuossa ja vähän peliaikaa, mutta meillä on hyökkäykseen paljon hyviä vaihtoehtoja.
Onko Jollella kommentteja tähän, millaiset pelihingut on huomisella?
Sä voit kalastella yhtä miten sä haluat, ei tarvitse yhtään kommentoida. Että ei siis, kuten varmasti aikaisemmissa haastatteluissa on sanottu, ei me kaikki puhalletaan kaikki samaan hiileen, oli se rooli mikä oli, ja se on kaikista tärkein asia.
Okei, onko lisää kysymyksiä?
Rivelle, että Leo Valto on nyt ollut tosi vahvassa vireessä Ruotsissa, että nähtäisikö hänet mahdollisesti näissä Nation League-peleissä avauksessa jopa?
Mahdollisesti.
Missä näet vahvuudet Huuhkajien pelitavassa?
No siis Leohan on erittäin taitava pallojen pelaaja, hyvä erikoistilanteessa, hyökkäyserikoistilanteissa, tekee kovasti töitä. Ja tuo yhden vaihtoehdon vähän erityyppisenä pelaajana meidän keskikentälle. Toki meillä on Anssi Suhonenkin mukana, vähän samantyyppinen pelaaja. Ja sinänsä näyttää ihan hyvältä, että tuossa on vähän erilaisia vaihtoehtoja myös keskikentälle, myös Leo Vallan muodossa.
Ok. Vieläkö? No vielä yksi.
Syyskuussa oli paljon puhetta uuden staffinkin myötä jonkinnäköisestä uudistumisesta, Huuhkajat 2.0. Nyt kun on toinen maajoukkueikkuna tässä syksyllä, niin miten tämä prosessi on edennyt ja millaisia asioita sä niin kuin erityisesti haluaisit huomiselta nähdä?
Joo, tässä on näinä vuosina, kun mä olen päävalmentaja, niin kukaan puhuttu uudistumisesta, ja se on luontaista, että jotkut pelaajat lopettaa uransa ja joidenkin osakkeet vähän muuttuu ja toki on tärkeää, että pystyttäisiin tiettyä stabiliteettia saamaan toimintaan, ja sitä stabiliteettia haetaan myös sitä kautta, että johdonmukaisesti viedään pelistä prosessia eteenpäin, ja mistään mullistavista asioista ei ole kiinni tämä homma, että me tehdään koko ajan pieniä viilauksia perustuen niihin analyyseihin, joita on tehty syyskuussa. Ja kyllä se taulukkokin näyttää ja sen, että ei yhtään maalia pysty tekemään. No, Kreikka vieraassa, Englanti vieraassa, ja se etukäteenkin ollut helppo tehdä, mutta tosiaan se sanotaan XG, että maali odottamaan meidän pitää saada paremmaksi ja olla tehokkaita siinä viimeistelyssä. Et tosiaan niin kuin puolustuspelaamisesta, jos mietitään noita syyskuun pelejä, niin siinä oli hyviä asioita. Toki muutamia helppoja virheitä tuli, mutta siellä on sellainen tiettyjä hyviä asioita, joita kannattaa niin kuin jalostaa eteenpäinkin. Ja nyt on otantaa vasta niin kuin periaatteessa kaksi peliä, ja meidän päätähtäin on selviytyä MM-kisoihin. totta kai me halutaan pärjää kansainliigassa ja pysyä B-liigassa. Ja on tässä sauma vielä päästä mahdollisesti karsimaan A-liigaa noususta. Mutta kyllä se ottaa aikansa, se on totta kai. Ja matka jatkuu ja huomenna ollaan sitten ja Englantimatsin jälkeen viisaampi, että sitten on 4 peliä analysoitu ja tiedetään vähän missä ollaan.
Hyvä. Kiitoksia tästä ja harjoitukset alkaa puolen tunnin päästä. Ekat vaikka vartti, seurantavapaa ja niin edespäin. Nähdään sitten huomenna täällä. Kiitos.
Kiitos. Thank you.